light volume again, and should President Trump be mentioning to the Fed that interest rates should remain low? What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard Bubba's Daily Update. Todd, Bubba, Horwitz with you. And volume was light again, not a surprise, but the markets did have some action. They closed down about 100 in the Dow. Interesting enough, the Russell was up about 10, which was about 100 futures points. Interesting. NASDAQ was weak, S&P was weak, Dow was weak, Russell went to the moon. You know, we'll see again. This is the kind of action that you can suspect on a regular basis. But what really kind of drove an initial rally this morning was President Trump saying to Chair Powell, or mentioning that it would be better to keep interest rates low. Now, I think that that's out of line. That's my opinion. And you know I support the president, but that is out of line. I think this is one of the problems we're going to have. And of course, President Trump knows that the Fed's going to screw it up anyways. So barring them trying to screw it up, keep the interest rates low. But again, that's not the natural free market. And the Fed is supposed to be a private corporation. Now, we all know that's a crock, but they are supposed to be, and they're chartered as a private corporation. But we'll see. But I do think that's out of line. I think this goes back to why can't we just let the free markets trade and let asset classes price themselves by price discovery the way they're supposed to. But in the meantime, so we had oil was kind of all over the place. It was down big, it was up big, it had closed somewhere near around the flat line. No big deal either one way or the other. Gold got clobbered, down about 15 bucks, came all the way back to get positive on the day, only to close down about 5. And one of the trolls out there sent me a nasty email saying, oh, see, the bottoms are in. Well, we'll see. That remains to be seen. But until we get over 1240, it means nothing. Okay, right now it's just churning. It did get down to 1215. I'm sorry I missed my target by less than 1%. But anyways, we'll see how that all trades out. And of course, the dollar managed to close over 95 again, which again, a stronger sign. This will be the second consecutive close over 95. So we'll see what we can see here. We're still targeting 97. The grains look pretty good today. It had a nice little bit of a pop. Again, I think the grains are going a lot higher. I think that there's going to be some sort of announcement that will actually turn out to be favorable for the grain markets. I think that's why you're seeing this nice price action, but they were up across the board. Meats were pretty flat, a little bit up, a little bit lower. Now, of course, tomorrow is cattle on feed, so that the cattle should, both fats and feeders are near resistance levels. So I'd be a little bit careful. I wouldn't want to be too long going into that report because, again, the reaction is what I'm worried about. If we get tanked tomorrow, I would probably be a buyer. Hogs look like they finally bottomed October, up today. They were up much bigger. They did fail, but they did close higher in the day, so we'll see how that trades out. And of course, Bitcoin's up around 7,500, as we suspected that it would be. So we've been right on top of the markets. Again, it's very quiet, so it's hard to get too excited and too grueling on anything here. So make sure that you understand, the probability set model that you're looking for, and make sure you put yourself in the best position because volatility continues to get crushed. So let's see how it trades out, and we'll be back over the weekend with Bubba's Bottom Line, and of course, on Monday with Bubba's Daily Update. In the meantime, everybody have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. The British Open is rocking and rolling. It's been fun watching that all day. And of course, don't forget about our high school investing program. We've got some help from many of you, and I certainly appreciate it. We want to keep it going, but we're running out of capital. If you want to help us out, go to Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. And also don't forget to get to the Bubba Show every day from 4 to 5 Eastern at libertytalk.fm. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, everybody. And we'll see you back here over the weekend for Bubba's Bottom Line and Monday for Bubba's Daily Update. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend, everybody.